This is Nancy DiNino. We're here at the Toronto Pro Supershow. We're backstage. We've wrapped up all the women's finals. And I have to tell you, there's a girl right here in front of me responsible for some of these bikini bombshells you see in the healths. We got Shannon Dey, Miss Bombshell herself. How are you?
Great. Very nice. It's a great show. I came last year, and this year was even better. So.
Well, thank you for bringing the whole corporation and the whole team here that you've got. But more importantly, we wanted to discuss more about how you came up with this whole bombshell. You guys aren't just a team, you're a family, and you all work together, but there seems to be a lot of great girls that are coming out of your network.
Gosh, that's a lot. No, it's actually... my husband and I run Bombshell together, and we love what we do. I mean, I always say I don't have any kids. I don't have a life. I just have this. So we love the girls and taking care of them, and it's important not only to make sure they look the best for stage, but help them learn more about themselves through training, and we just love what we do. And all of our staff are all IFBB pros, so we also, it's not just myself that works with the girls, but we have a staff of pros that works with the girls too, so it's worked out really nice.
Now, you actually helped cultivate a lot of the styling in terms of the walk and the presentation when it came to bikini. Where did you help? Where did the concepts come from that in terms of the walk and the styling, posing, crossing your feet all nice and everything?
Oh, shoot. I don't know. Anything that we've worked on with posing is just... I help the girls with what makes them look pretty. I mean, it's all about what makes them look best. So if a certain movement or a certain way of standing makes a girl look her best, that's how she should stand. So really, it's not universal that everyone's the same. It's what makes them look their best. And whatever that is, that's what we want to come up with.
Well, it's always good to be your own person, have your own style, and have your own it factor definitely on stage. And a lot of the girls here tonight did so. Talk about some of the team you brought with you here to Toronto.
Well, we have quite a few girls that came with us this weekend, and some of them have been doing really well in the ranks already, and our top three tonight were ours, which is fantastic. I couldn't be more proud of them. They're back there.
Where's the cheering squad?
I know, they're back there. Yashira Robles, she's been moving up. She got her pro card last year at Team U and has just done really well. She's been placing in the top three at every show she's been doing, and she's getting better and better all the time. Jennifer Chapman got her pro card last year at the USA's, and no, at the Nationals. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the USA's. This is funny. At the USA's, it didn't go as well. You got fourth. We wanted you to get higher, of course. And then that girl never, ever, ever gave up, had a bad word, negative, nothing, just said, all right, let's go back. All right, let's go back. So we went back, and she got it at Nationals and has done really well. She's really high in the point standing for the Olympia qualification right now, and tonight helped too, so I hope to see her there. She's doing great. And then our little champion this evening,
tell me about it.
Right? Pollyanna Moss, she's from Hawaii, and she just got her pro card 2 weeks ago at the USA's.
Yeah, I thought you got a pro card last year, and she's like, no, 2 weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, and it worked out nice because she was able to come and spend some time, and she stayed with us in Daytona for a couple weeks, and we beat the living daylights out of her for 2 weeks, and she came and won. So we're really excited for her. But all these girls, they're great girls, and I got to tell you, they've had fun together. They're hanging out together. It's not what people would think. You know, people would think that they're backstage and they have to hide their suits because, it's not like that. It's not like that. They have fun, and as long as you realize that your competition is you and that you compete to do better than you did the last time, you don't worry about what anybody else does. You want them to do their best too. So that's all part of it.
Well, there is a misconception that backstage the girls are hiding and they're rivals, but really you're just a family. You're there to help each other. Like you said, you're there to cultivate your own physique. I also wanted to commend these girls because, like I said, I mean, the days of our competing, we would spend 4 or 5 years on the stage just trying to get to the nationals. And now with the opportunities that are available, the trainers, people are getting pro cards a lot sooner, which is great with trainers like yourself.
Well, it takes the right girl at the right time, and she just has to, like Nicole Negrani said when she won the Arnold a couple years ago, everything every day. I mean, they have to do everything every day, and that's what they have to understand is that you can't be a competitor one day and then decide the next day that you're not and fall off the wagon. It has to be a continuous everyday thing, and that's what these girls are doing, and that's why they're getting better and better over time.
I wanted to point out that you said that because there's, talk about on and off season, because some people will fall right off the handle, but it's about consistency. And there is this misconception given that bikini girls with the IFBB pro ranks that, they don't really have to train. So talk about a little bit about the training regime. Is it dynamic conditioning? Is there a lot of plyometrics involved, or?
It depends on the girl. I mean, everyone's different. You have girls that need more muscle. So you have girls that are in bikini that train like figure competitors. And then you have bikini competitors that we have to take off weights completely because they're too muscular. So it depends on the girl. But our philosophy is there is no off season. I mean, I have shirts everywhere that say there is no off season, because there's not. It's about being fit and inspiring other people, and you do that by staying in shape year round. So our girls, we keep them, and they decide to stay within 5 to 7 pounds of their contest weight year round. And not only does that make their prep easier leading up to the show, it's not prep isn't a nightmare. They're not, they don't turn in. Yeah, it's not like that. They can eat on into the show. They're drinking gallons and a half of water the day before the show. I mean, it's not a huge nightmare process because they're in shape year round.
And that's probably the most valuable advice that you can give anybody, is just staying within that, 5 to 7 pounds. And we have to thank you for being such a role model and for giving the inspiration for the ladies to compete.
They're the ones that do all the hard work. I mean, sure, we give them the tools, but they have to use them, and they do the hard work, and it's all about them. It's not about me. It's not about my staff. It's when my staff competes, it's about them. But when they're on the stage, it's about them and nobody else.
Well, thank you very much, and keep doing what you're doing, and keep bringing your girls here and looking great.
We've had a blast. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is Nancy DiNino here at the Toronto Pro Super Show, signing off.